Welcome back, y'all, to the Formula Podcast. This is episode 13?
13.
Oh, shit, 13.
1-3.
Is 13 a good luck number?
This is our first teen. Like,
our show's a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay.
It's hitting puberty.
You're so stupid.
It's
My
weird.
name is Mitch. My name is Mitch. That is Real Money Mitch on Snapchat and Twitter. BX_Mitch12 on Instagram. You know the vibes.
It's your boy, Ray, the co-hostess
With
the
the
mostest. AKA, I am Ray Negron on IG, TikTok, all the socials. What's up, y'all? Welcome back.
What's the vibe? So, I always want to start our show off like giving thanks to all our fans and everyone who listens in on our show. Thank you for everyone who likes this show, who's subscribed.
We love y'all.
We definitely appreciate it. So, thank you to you guys. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. All right.
Shout out to the people. The people get a horn.
Yes. Thank you to all of y'all. So this show, we don't have our executive producer here. Breezy is not here today.
No. So we gonna get through this.
Yeah, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best to get through this one. She's usually who keeps us in line. So we'll see how it goes, guys.
We'll see
how it goes. So I want to start off this show. I guess we kind of were all over the place last week, and we mentioned a lot of things. So I want to just go over quickly a couple of topics that we brought up last week. The biggest lottery of the rocket falling down from Earth onto Earth, and where would it landed? Well, where would it land? Landed in the ocean.
And that seems very anticlimactic.
I mean, that was the best. That was the best version.
They made it seem like it was dangerous. There's a missile falling from the sky. Like, all right, and then it lands in the water.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. Most of the Earth is ocean.
I mean,
I'm
happy it did. It didn't hurt nobody.
Yeah,
but
it didn't hurt anybody.
Still, I feel like they're just trying to scare people about stupid
All these
shit.
headlines are like clickbait and try to bring fear.
That's the problem with our media nowadays, because
that's the problem with our attention span too, because we give into all of that. I mean, us too. And I said that NASA said it wasn't really a threat, but imagine though still. But yeah, so the rocket landed in the ocean. Nothing happened in that. We also brought up Canelo's fight last week.
And you were right.
And I was correct, as usual.
You were right.
Because, I know what I be talking about.
When we watched because we watched it.
Yes, we got to go watch the fight. Because we recorded the show, and then we went to go watch the fight, and I predicted that Canelo was going to win, and Canelo won.
So I found out that Saunders had a broken orbital bone. So Canelo caught him on an uppercut, and he fucked up his whole eye socket, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
that's why they stopped the fight.
In the moment when we were watching the fight, you were so tight.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, how they gonna
boxing
stop?
Did it again.
Yeah, I was so mad because we couldn't hear the volume. So all we saw was the visual of him out in the corner or whatever, and then he never came back for the next round, and the fight was over. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what the hell happened?
Yeah, matter of fact, in between rounds, I believe me and you went to go get a beer, and we came back
I'm
to
like,
the
yo,
television.
we missed it. I was like, what happened? Yeah,
right.
And I was like, yo, this shit rigged, and then come to find out now, they stopped the fight because
Canelo hit him hard.
He hit him hard.
Yo, listen,
Canelo,
but Canelo's a real boxer, and Canelo really does it. And I'm telling you,
he's strong, dude.
Yeah, no, Canelo's definitely strong. And the only reason that Mayweather beat him is because it was some bullshit, and it was before before his prime. Mayweather's always been good at that, fighting fighters that either were before their prime or after their prime.
Yeah,
he's never really fought. And say what you want. I guess it's a good business tactic.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bold ass statement from you saying that he never fought anybody in his prime.
Really? I mean, who? De La Hoya was after De La Hoya's prime. All these big name fighters that he fought, that he made a lot of money off of, either were before their prime, before they made it to being big.
Yeah, but at the time they were the top contenders. So I mean,
he picks and chooses. He picked and chooses who he wanted to fight. Let's be real. Come on.
Until he got up to the championship.
You're gonna have the Mayweather mob after me again on this shit.
Nah, bro,
we didn't even plan on talking about
you be throwing that shade at Mayweather, bro.
Am I wrong, guys? Has and go ahead and put it in the comments. If Mayweather fought anybody that was the number one contender at the top of his prime, y'all might say Zab Judah, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. And Zab Judah
write it in the comments. Let Mitch know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let Mitch know.
Go ahead, Mayweather mob.
Let Mitch know. Write it down in the comments. What fighter you think was still at their prime and he fought for a title or just as And the fight as in general,
Mayweather
just
fights
a fight.
Canelo now.
Yeah.
Mayweather gets in the ring with Canelo now. Who wins that fight, right?
Oh, well, first of all,
You're gonna give it to Mayweather because he's undefeated. and beat him
Canelo
before?
is a great fighter because he learns from his mistakes. And like every time he loses or something,
I think he only lost
always
once, and I think
comes
his
back
only
better.
loss was to Mayweather, if I'm not mistaken. You guys
I
can let
think
me
there
know
was
Canelo's
another-
record.
I think there was another one in there somewhere, but every time he like take or like if it's even not wow, I got real Spanish. If it's even
I keep talking about Canelo.
if it's even like a close fight and he the guy gives him struggle, he learns from his mistakes.
Right.
So a lot of the shit that if he were to fight Mayweather now,
I'm saying Canelo winning.
I think he might win.
I'm saying
might.
you might.
He
You
just
can
might.
drop the little might in there to be safe
you
about
mean?
it. I'm saying without a shadow of a doubt that I would bet money on it that if Canelo and Mayweather step into a ring, that
you
Canelo
wild,
would win.
bro. You talking that
and
stupid
that's
shit.
the type of fight. If Mayweather really wants to box, like give
But
him
he's
his
done
rematch.
boxing, though. He
Give
don't
him
have to
his
prove
rematch.
shit
Stop
to
fighting
nobody.
YouTube stars, and we wasn't even planning on talking about him anymore.
You
This
just
came
mad.
Up, this just came up.
You
because,
are a Mayweather hater for sure.
No, this just came up because we were talking about a real boxer who's doing real good for
now
the
who look we
sport.
talking about?
Real good for the sport right now.
The headline of the
Canelo.
sport.
And I was correct once again. Thank you very much. What we weren't correct on.
There's a few little things that you're not that correct.
That's
on,
true,
though.
that's true.
When he hits the W though, he's like,
Yeah.
I told you.
I know I'm gonna have to start doing corrections because there was a lot of corrections in the past episode. I remember I mentioned that T-Pain had signed Akon, which actually in correction was Akon who signed T-Pain. So and the Logan brothers.
Out of all the shit you said, that's the one that
I called them I called them the Paul brothers when they were the Logan brothers.
They are the Paul brothers.
Oh,
You
yeah.
call them the Logan brothers.
There you go. See, I still fucked that shit up.
Don't.
Fuck both of them.
He's high. Don't
Yeah,
listen to
always.
this guy.
Always. What else we were incorrect about is last week we talked about Elon Musk being on Saturday Night Live.
Muskie.
And he completely just shitted on Dogecoin. Like, he had his mother say that she doesn't want any in the opening monologue. Then they did the news segment where he basically was like, it's a hustle.
Yeah, but that's the one that
shit tanked.
That's the one that messed it up.
It didn't
when he
tank to
said
the
it was a
bottom. I'm
hustle.
still up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still up. But, like, I wasn't as up as I was before that fucking performance.
That shit's alarming to me because it's like this one person has so much power over this shit. It's like, how can you be 100% confident about it if just one social media tweet or somebody saying something on TV can affect your money so much?
Yeah,
in one moment.
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
you're right.
kind of crazy.
No, yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from. That one person has so much, but that could be said about any like business as well. If you think about it, any corporation.
Okay, but
if the CEO of Apple, hold on, if the CEO, go ahead.
The actual dollar, you can't do that. Like if somebody says something bad about
got you.
something, if
I
it's
got
real
you.
money,
I got
it's
you.
not going to lose value.
I'm equating cryptocurrency to the same as like a share or stocks,
Yeah.
So if a CEO of a company came out and said something crazy,
It's going to hurt.
it would
that.
affect that
Yeah,
stock
of course.
or that
Okay.
share or that company, So in reality, maybe they all have power, but I understand what you're saying.
It's supposed to be currency, so that's how I'm looking at it.
And people pay attention to this man so much to dictate a lot of this cryptocurrency shit.
Yeah.
So Tesla is no longer taking Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Look what happened with Bitcoin.
And we talked about that too on the show, where we said that this is actually using a lot of energy, and people are getting more involved into
The mining.
the ins and outs of it, and are becoming more aware of it and seeing the destruction that the mining is doing to the environment.
I honestly thought it was all bullshit until I actually looked into it. And
Right.
it's
And
very
again,
interesting.
Tesla said that we're going to stop taking Bitcoin they said they're going to halt it. Meaning that he will. And Elon came out and said he still believes in cryptocurrency. He just wants to, but not at the expense of the environment. So, he's always been an advocate for the environment.
An advocate, yeah.
Moving forward, so that was the stuff that we talked about last week. We wanted to just go ahead and address those things from our show really quickly. Moving forward, I had a couple of conversations this week because there was a lot of music that came out yesterday. Today's Saturday. By the time you guys are hearing this in the week,
Monday. It'll be Monday when y'all listen. Yes.
So a lot of new music came out, and we'll get to the album of the week that we have suggested later. But Nicki dropped music, and the argument came back up
About who's the best?
of who's the best female rapper. Because what she did, she re-released an old mixtape with a couple of new songs, but it's like one of her classic mixtapes.
Yeah.
That really put her on.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's a bunch of joints in there that reminded me of like
Nicki,
her bag.
I've never said anything bad. I'm not
Negative.
a fan of Nicki's, but you were on the Cardi train real hard, and you were talking mad shit about Nicki not too long ago.
Okay, no. First of all, that was years ago, and I wasn't talking shit about
years
Nicki.
ago, but it still happened.
I'm not okay. You're right, but let's put this into context for people. I've never ever in my life has said Cardi B was a better rapper than Nicki Minaj. Those words have never came out of my mouth. What I didn't like about Nicki Minaj at the time is that she always appeared to never put any other women rappers on. Drake has always been that artist to always find who's bubbling, who's hot, and put that artist on. Correct?
Okay.
Right? Like, he's helped a lot of artists that were up and coming blow up into who they are today. Now, Nicki has never helped any young artists.
She's helped young artists.
Excuse me.
She's definitely helped young artists.
She's never helped any women young rappers.
Any female rappers?
Not any female rappers, because she has done songs with Trina and she's done songs with other women. She has never did a song with an up and coming female rapper. Never. Now when Cardi's out and Cardi's making a lot of noise,
maybe because none of these up and coming female rappers were like worth anything when she was popping. So she's like, I'm not putting these whack ass people on my song. Like, what up and coming female rapper?
You think? But come on, man.
When
This is a
Nicki
numbers
was
game.
hot.
You think everybody was trash? Yeah, Nicki ran shit for 10 years straight by herself. The only other person was like Iggy, and nobody give a fuck about Iggy.
I feel like now there's a lot of more female rappers though that are just fucking popping up everywhere.
And I believe that's thanks to Cardi B, because she opened the door. But
she opened the door for the ratchets.
no, because look, let's get back to what we were discussing, because you accused me of something that was true, but I have to put it in context for the people. Okay, my issue is with Nicki as a person.
I don't think that your
she
statement is
blackballed other
accurate.
women. That she blackballed. To me, I'm just saying from. I could be wrong, but from a fan looking in, there was no other women that were given any opportunity. When Cardi B came out, Cardi B was popping. She was making a lot of noise. Nicki didn't help her, didn't jump on any song. They had the Motorsport song.
Because maybe she didn't like her ass. That's why. Like, why? So automatically, because she's a new up and coming rapper, she has to hop on a song with her, even if like she's like, I don't fuck with her. Nah, like, why? For what? Maybe she just didn't like her. Like, there's just people you look at, but I probably won't like that person.
Agree. You may be right. That you make a very good point. And you're not obligated to do anything. But when you don't do it, it makes you appear to seem like a hater.
Nah, but you're just
from the outside
maybe to
looking
you, because that's
I'm
your
not the
assumption
only. I'm not
of
the
it.
only one, because a lot of people built this up. A lot of people built up the Nicki.
People
and
love
Cardi
to
B.
build beef against two top artists,
But then it ended up being a real
there's
situation.
always that
between them.
situation.
Right, but then it ended up being a real situation.
Because the
between
people
them.
made it like that. They made Nicki seem like the villain, which is why she started calling herself the bad guy, right?
Right.
And everybody was like, oh, Cardi, oh my God. And then they did that one song with
But despite
Motorsport, was it?
right, and
and then
they kind of seemed like they were taking jabs at each other on the song, and it felt awkward.
but neither one of them knew they were going to be on the song or something like that. Wasn't that the situation?
There's a whole politic thing about that, and I do know, but I'm not going to get into it.
Look, but they were on a song together.
I say all of that to say this: in this time frame, did I ever say that Cardi B was a better rapper than Nicki Minaj?
Better not. The fuck?
Listen, exactly my point. So Nicki, I've always gave her flowers, even though I didn't. You can like somebody's music and not like how they're moving, as a person, at least to the public, because we really don't know what the fuck be going on.
No, it's just you could be you could like somebody. Okay, I'll listen to some Cardi B music, but I'm not a fan of Cardi B's. Like, I'm not really not into her like that. You feel me? Like, but she's got some good songs that I could vibe to. Like,
and I understand we're also men, so it's a little different. But
yeah, you be riding around and just fucking in the car listening to that shit. Yeah,
it depends on what the song is.
Yeah,
I'm not chill. I'm not driving around listening to WAP Never in my life.
You that
Never in my life. I got it. You just wanted to go in right now with the jokes. I know you did.
Oh my god.
I know you did. But so, are we in agreement that Nicki's definitely the best? And I feel like the re-release of the mixtape just kind of like wanted to show people that
she had to
I
remind
always had
you.
it. No, it
She
wasn't
had to
allowed.
remind you?
I believe for political reasons or whatever, because it was a mixtape. You can't make money off of old mixtapes, but once you get the releases, you can put it on streaming services.
But I'm saying, what she had to remind you in order for you to think about this. That like,
no, she didn't have to remind me. I've always been a rider for her. Actually, I've gotten into arguments with people who say that she's not the best. I'm like, if she's definitely the best, she will always be like the queen of this shit.
lyrically, yes, for
Lyrically,
sure.
song making ability, she still got it. She may have fallen off. She did a lot of pop bullshit.
But she's doing a lot. But she has done a lot though with a lot of different artists and shit. And she's not just. I feel like she's done way more than hip hop too. She's done like R&B sometimes.
Like reggae.
She does like the reggae type of shit. She got the reggae vibes, and then she does
and the pop shit
and the pop stuff too. Like she got some house songs with David Guetta or Guetta, however you say his name.
Yo, we be butchering people's
I'm the
names. We don't
worst
know how to
with
say
names,
nobody's shit. None of that shit. So yeah, we're in agreement. We're in agreement that fucking
All right,
Nicki's the best.
I'll take it. I still don't agree with what you said about Nicki, but whatever.
We're not gonna readdress all of this.
I'm not her man. I'm not gonna defend her honor. Like, fuck out of here.
So since we're talking about comparisons, I just saw that Lil Romeo. Well, do they drop the little because they're grown ups now?
He's definitely not Lil Romeo. He hasn't been Lil Romeo since Lil Bow Wow, I think.
Bad. Since Lil Bow. Yeah, I'm glad that you said that.
You're showing your age.
Romeo said that if Bow Wow has a versus, that it better be with him, and I fucking agree.
Wait, who said that? Romeo said that?
Yeah, but he said if Bow Wow does a versus, that it has to be with him. It definitely has to be with Romeo.
Really? You think they compare?
They're the same.
Bro, Romeo definitely had way less hits than Bow Wow.
Yeah, a bunch of less hits.
That's a weird way to say it, right? But
I know. We're not shitting on him, but
Bow
everybody has a lot
Wow
more.
definitely, his catalog is it's like maybe 4 times the size of Romeo's.
That's true. Romeo was always kind of like the store name brand of Bow Wow.
Yeah, he's like the off-brand. Like, instead of Oreos, you get the store brand kind.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's the same, but not really.
Honestly,
like,
I don't know. I don't know one Little Romeo song off the top of my head, and I know that sounds real disrespectful.
Romeo, the only song. Damn, I can't think of the title of it.
And I can't name one.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, so it's not even worth it. Bow Wow say, yo, you don't want this smoke.
No, he doesn't.
I just feel like for culture value, like maybe they should just.
That's only good for when you were in high school when those two had songs out at the same time. So it's
And
like,
it was like
such
number
a
one
small
on
demographic.
BET,
Yeah,
106
in Park. That used to be my show, bro.
used to run that
106
shit,
in
Bow Wow.
Park was
number one all the
shit.
time. And I just want y'all to know that was when we were younger, right? And I think about the girls our age. That was y'all who used to be in love with Bow Wow, and the way y'all turned y'all back on him now that y'all adults.
Because, bro, I can't take him seriously now.
I know I can't take him seriously either.
But
I never took him seriously. Even as
I
a
feel
child,
like
I was
he
never a
would be
Bow Wow
if we
fan.
were in the same room and he would be like mad about something. I would probably laugh.
Yep.
I would probably I don't know, bro. That's disrespectful.
No, yeah, but he's just
Properly
not intimidating.
disrespectful.
You know what someone said that it's because he's short. Like if he was taller, he would have a lot more respect.
Is he short or how tall is he?
I have no idea. I think he is short. I think he's like 5'7", 5'8".
Why are these rappers mad little?
A lot of them are short.
They're all
Like-
aliens or something. Like
Maybe because their need to be larger than life is what propels them to success. You know,
like they all have Napoleon complex.
yeah,
like,
something like that. Like, you know, so I'm sure you have to see me
Oh
somehow.
my God.
Like Kevin Hart is so small. When you see him next to
Nah,
anybody,
but Kevin Hart is the most hardworking man in show business right now, other than The Rock.
I know. I watch videos. This is really geeky of me, and we're going off on a tangent. I watch videos of The Rock and Kevin Hart's friendship.
And it seems like
It's hilarious. I literally
amazing.
can watch hours and hours of their interviews together.
Well, they got like
And
what
they're-
2-3 movies together, don't they? I
Yeah.
think it's only 2.
No, they have like 3 or 4. They have like two
no way there's
Jumanjis.
4.
They have 2 Jumanji movies.
Oh yeah.
And they have
Forgot
the
about
CIA
Jumanji.
intelligent bullshit.
Yeah, and then they have one more. So it's 4, right?
I don't fucking know, but I know that their friendship is amazing. And I suggest anybody who's on YouTube right now, if y'all want some good laughter, watch the dynamic between those.
Because he's funny, and then The Rock also he's always been funny with the he's witty with the comebacks and shit.
Rock,
so it's like we
both really ride hard for The Rock here. Pause.
Yo, how can you not like Dwayne Johnson, yo?
He ready for him to run for president.
Bro,
I feel like he would bring people together, for real.
The Rock says, know your role
and shut your mouth,
jabroni.
We're old as fuck. We're old as fuck.
Fucking jabroni.
Speaking about bringing people together, Kobe Bryant will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So let's...
Definitely horns for Kobe.
Kobe Bryant will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I mean, that was obvious. You know, his skill set, the accomplishments, his skill set, the achievements that he's accomplished, everything that man has done on and off the court. He was definitely going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And I think Basketball Hall of Fame works a little different, though. Because I think it's a totality of your entire career, like from high school. Like,
really?
Yeah. I believe baseball is just your professional career.
Yeah.
Football is just your professional career. In basketball, they don't have a normal Hall of Fame.
Maybe we should look that up.
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm telling you for a fact. So their Basketball Hall of Fame is inclusive of everything from what you did to high school, college.
So your whole basketball career.
Your whole basketball career. Yep.
Lifetime. Mm-hmm. Not just NBA.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep. So Kobe Bryant will be inducted, which I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Rest in peace to Kobe. Yeah. Y'all know. Mamba forever.
Mamba forever. Since we're on the topic of sports, fucking Tim Tebow is back in the league.
Yo, this is outrageous with Tim Tebow already. What is this obsession with Tim Tebow?
Yeah, what is America's obsession with fucking Tim Tebow?
First, he was going to be on the Mets, and he was going to play professional baseball. Now, all of a sudden, he hasn't played football probably in about 10 years, I want to say, at least, maybe more. And he's going to go and be on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And think about this, a team gave Tim Tebow a chance to play again. And in his playing days, super trash. Super trash.
He was good in college, supposedly.
Oh, yeah, he was good. He was a Florida Gator.
Yeah, he was
a
good.
Florida Gator, but that was it.
It never translated to the NFL. He played in one playoff game. And
right, but they won. He was against the Steelers or with the Steelers or some shit like that.
But it's like he never really did anything other than that. You know what I mean? Like I think he works for ESPN right now. He's a good.
He worked for the college.
He's a good anchor for them and stuff. But like
he was an anchor for the college too, and talking about college football and shit. But why the fuck is he playing again? And the team gave him I'm gonna just say it. A team gave him a chance before they gave Kaepernick.
Yeah, it's making people mad. Like it's making people mad. Real. Not even that. It's the fact that because of who he is, but he's taking up a spot for somebody else that could have been drafted or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like some up and coming young athlete.
Yeah, for what? And what team is he going to? The Jaguars.
The Jaguars, yes.
And that's the team that got the first round draft pick?
Yes.
So they got the first round draft pick. They got the quarterback that they wanted. And then they bring in Tim Tebow for what?
So
to sell tickets?
Apparently, he has a relationship with the coach because the new coach they got that he's from college now. True. So I guess maybe he called in a favor. I don't fucking know, dude. It's weird. Supposedly they said he might try out for the tight end position or something like that.
Oh, so now he's gonna try out for a whole new position.
Yeah, he's not gonna be a quarterback. I don't think.
I don't understand.
Like when he was on the Jets,
I understand.
They were using him for special teams and like stupid shit. But every time he came in,
the Wildcat,
it would be a fucking QB sneak, and everybody knew what was gonna happen. So it was like the dumbest shit in the world.
No, yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work, and every team dropped him. Every team ended up cutting him, and now he's back. Like that's
I don't know,
weird.
Bro.
That shit is weird.
I'm not I mean, there's nothing wrong with Tebow, but I just feel like why are they doing this for? It's just it's a waste. To sell some tickets, maybe? I don't know, bro. It's weird to me.
Yeah, no, that shit don't make no sense. I mean, obviously, that might actually be what the play is. for it to just be a money grab to try to sell tickets, to try to get people to tune in. They have the number one draft pick. Maybe they want to, show what the number one draft pick can do on a more televised games, I guess.
But I feel like it takes some of the sheen away from the rookie.
Are you getting into fantasy football this year?
I might because of, the whole COVID thing has gotten better. So I might. Last year, I took the year off because I'm like, it's so unpredictable. You don't know who's gonna be playing.
Well,
it was like
you got me into fantasy football a couple years ago, and I tried it for the first time, and then last year we didn't do it. That shit is stressful. It's
definitely stressful, yo. It's stress I don't know if I need in my life right now.
Yeah, for real.
Too much stress.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Well, maybe, who knows?
That's why I take time off of social media.
I do take a day a week off of social media.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie. I'm on Snapchat every day, guys.
Like, I've been the past, maybe 2 days, I haven't been on social media, really. Well, yesterday I couldn't, because for some reason, IG locked my ass out. They don't like me. I did something wrong. I don't know what's going on.
They've been listening to you talk shit on
the
show
probably. Probably, because I be talking shit about IG all the time. But they, so yeah, I have to, just remove myself for a while, just because.
It's good for your mental health.
Yeah.
You know what?
I feel like it's necessary.
And I'm glad that we actually brought up the IG and the mental health thing. We're going to actually come back to that in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break. Shout out to our sponsors this week. We'll be right back, y'all.
If you've been following me on IG, you know I'm into the latest and greatest kicks. And I strongly recommend Kicks World. Kicks World is a sneaker subscription website that allows you to try before you buy. Get all the fly, limited kicks you want without having to break your pocket. Check their website at kicksworld.com/KYXworld.com and follow them on IG. And you can DM me and I'll give you a 50% off code for your first month. That's 50% off your first month. That's a hell of a deal, y'all.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brina. Make sure you guys follow me on IG, lashes_by Brina. I always have new client specials. So just reach out if you have any questions.
All right, guys, and we are back. So when we took a break, we left off on taking a break from social media and being, good for your mental health.
Yeah, absolutely.
There is, I guess, protest right now to stop Mark Zuckerberg from creating a Instagram for kids, meaning he's trying to say it's a safe space for just kids and kids content, but nah, I'm not with that shit either,
I don't
man.
I don't want, if I had children, I don't, but if I had children, I think of my nieces and stuff like that, I don't really want them to have to be worried about social media stuff. Right. I don't trust Facebook to do that in a good way for young kids.
The rebuttal is that they saying that they're going to be on social media anyways, and
which is true.
And if they're on social media, it's a bunch of adult content. So if they have YouTube has a YouTube for kids, where it's just kids videos and kids content.
Yeah.
But you can also get in trouble for posting, things that are not for children, and you violate their guidelines.
Yeah. Well, because if you think about it, there's really no censor for kids see the same shit that we see on social media too. You know what I mean?
Right. But see, that's why I don't feel like kids should be on social media.
No, I feel like
TikTok maybe because it's a little bit more.
It's still, bro.
Friendly, but that can still get polluted.
I feel like until you're at least, I want to say 11, 12 years old, that still might be young. But
to me, that's
anybody younger than that really doesn't have to be. I don't feel like they should have their own social media. I don't know. It's like a little bit. You're leaving a lot of options open to what your child can see on there. You know what I mean?
Right. No, listen, I don't have children either. However, I don't think children should be on social media whatsoever. So I don't think there should be a space called Instagram for kids.
Yeah, I'm not for it either.
Because that would mean that it would promote kids going onto social media still regardless. And even if it's a friendly space, and even if it is a safe space, we just said that social media isn't good for our mental health as adults. and we can handle adult content.
Exactly.
So I don't
So it's
want
like- it's-
to put that pressure. And then most of these social media companies, their CEOs, they don't allow their children to be on social media.
Because they know the effect that it has on the human brain. Like it's weird. It's a weird thing to say, yeah, you use it for information, but then some people are also like addicted to the likes. They're addicted to the comments. They're addicted to like people showing the numbers, the
Interest,
followers and stuff. And like you get so used to the acknowledgement and all the praise that if you get one person that says something wrong or says like something negative, it like fucks with your whole head.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy as hell, dude.
Yeah, it does,
I've seen it happen to a lot of people actually, like, and a lot of celebrities also have that
that complex.
same complex as well. Yeah,
I don't know. I honestly, I invite all of it. I do enjoy social media. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's why I tell people I post on Snapchat
fun.
constantly. But the thing I like about Snapchat and Instagram stole it with the stories is that there is no comments, there is no likes. People either watch it, they don't watch it. If they want to talk to you, they have a comment. It's just to you, and it's to you directly. That's the way stories work.
That's why you say it's more personal, right?
Right. It's a more personal touch. You know, Instagram, stole a lot of ideas, and we're not gonna keep talking about the same shit we've been talking about for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, nah.
But it's good to take a break from social media.
Yeah.
And it's good for your mental health. And you was just reminding me when we were on break that May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, in May. The whole month of May.
Yeah.
That's right.
So everybody, make sure that you take care of your mental health. It's very important.
I have something called high functioning anxiety, apparently.
I know I have anxiety as
I
well.
just recently came across this and actually looked it up, and it's like I have a lot of those like tendencies. You know what I mean?
Well, you get anxiety, but at least you're capable of getting things done. And
yeah, like I can still be okay. Like I don't, but like
you don't bug out or have panic attacks.
Yeah, exactly. But it's still like I worry about the stupidest shit. It'll be like something small, and I'll be like so worried about stuff like. All the time, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like it's just like on random.
No, I do. I honestly,
and like responsibilities, I have a lot of shit to get done, so it's always like you know. And even
when you get shit done, you feel like you're missing something. And
exactly,
other things.
Or like it has to be perfect. Something has to be completely perfect, and if not, then I'm like I'll second guess myself and like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not. You need a break sometimes. So
no, you definitely do need a break.
Yeah, and it's good for you.
Yeah, it being Mental Health Awareness Month, make sure you guys take care of your mental health. Talk to somebody. You never know what someone is going through, so reach out to your friends, your family, especially those if you don't hear from them in a while. It's always good to just check up on them, show them love, and just ask how someone's doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw something on social media and back to social media, but I saw something on social media and it just made me wonder, what do you like more, apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice or orange? I like both.
You like
I don't know, bro. Like
which one? If you could only have one, which is the more superior?
Here's what I say, because there's a lot of nasty apple juices out there.
Really, I don't think I've ever had bad apple juice. I feel like apple juice has always been kind of generic. I feel like I've had bad orange juice.
I've had bad of both.
Really? I feel like I've had
but I love,
bad orange
like
juice.
I can go without having apple juice, but when I see it, I'm like, ooh, apple juice.
Do you drink orange juice with the pulp or without pulp?
Definitely, I like it with the pulp, but Bree doesn't like it with the pulp, so I get pulp free to compromise. But if I had to say, and I want to get some fucking pulp, I don't
like drinking.
Pulp.
You would get extra pulp?
Yeah.
I hate when there's extra pulp.
They said serial killers, but extra pulp.
Yo, I do not like that shit at all. I don't, and that's why I also don't like mojitos. I don't like fucking drinking something and I get.
And there's a whole habitat inside of it, like
yeah, like
you got all the leaves.
You're drinking something now. You got a leaf or you got something like fucking.
That's
a pulp is like.
I feel like that is fucked up with the mojitos, because the last time I had a mojito, I definitely got a mint stuck in my straw, and then I tried to suck it out, and it went and hit back in my throat. Yeah, this is real bad. But yeah, it was I almost choked on a fucking mojito.
No, yeah, bro, because I don't like fucking lettuce or stupid shit
Why
in
is
my
there
drink.
a rainforest in my drink?
Yeah, I'm not a pulp drinker. I think orange juice is good, I guess, because it has vitamin C and all of that shit.
But it's too sweet for me
vitamin
too.
D. Vitamin D.
The acidity of it fucks with me.
I'm sorry, what was that word?
The acidity. Acidity?
That's a great word. Honestly, I just learned that word right now, and I know people are like, "Damn, he's so dumb. How do you not know that word?"
I swear I make up shit too, so you could check me on that.
Okay.
I'm sure that's a thing though, acidity. But like it's,
I would have to go if I had to choose one. I'm going with apple juice, but apple juice has a lot of sugar, it's sweet. It is the better
good.
juice.
Have you ever had mixed?
Mixed apple juice?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't know
You
either.
mixed it with something?
I don't know. Apple and orange mixed together.
Oh
Does that sound weird?
no, we mix a lot of different drinks when we drinking too.
This munchy shit right here.
Yeah, I know we're getting off way off.
Who would have mixed apple and orange juice together? Tell me if it's good.
Apple juice would have to be, to me, the superior apple juice. I mean, the superior juice.
I don't really drink juice that much anymore.
You know, you better start enjoying juices because there's a lot of fucking shortages on everything now.
Everything's short.
Everything is...
They're short on everything.
Everything is a shortage. There's fucking Chick-fil-A sauce. There's a shortage of. Okay? Chicken.
How
there's
is
a shortage
there
of.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
Yeah, just the sauce.
They just started selling that shit at Publix. You know this?
Oh, yeah. They're selling
You can buy it at Publix.
So how's there a fucking shortage of it?
Y'all need to go to Publix and buy some motherfucking sauce.
Is it still there?
I don't know.
We're going to have to go check this. We're going to do investigative reporting.
Right now, we're going to go after the show. We're about to hop in the whip and we're going to drive to Publix
We're going to do
and
some investigate reporting and get
on
back to you
scene,
guys.
reporting live.
Is this still a shortage going on of Chick-fil-A? So there's a Chick-fil-A shortage. There's a PlayStation 5 shortage till 2022.
How is... Oh my God.
We were talking about the chicken
shortage. That's why nobody
shortage.
can get a PlayStation? Supposedly?
Yeah, because there's a chip shortage. There's a shortage of everything.
Listen.
Hold on.
What I want to know is
Okay.
how would they say it... There's a shortage of chicken. There's a shortage of chicken wings, right? Mm-hmm. But they're not saying there's a shortage of eggs. So, what the fuck is going on, man? What's really going on here,
I swear
bro?
you're so dumb, bro. I swear. Jesus.
Well, where the fuck you getting the eggs from?
Yo, you're
Chickens.
So dumb. You know what? There's also a shortage of fucking workers.
Yeah, that too, because nobody wants to go back to work.
Nobody wants to go back to work. McDonald's in Tampa.
Yo,
the owner of McDonald's in Tampa is
this
offering...
is what happens because we pay people too much money to chill at the crib.
Listen, it worked. I mean, or it
created a whole lazy person.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one.
So what you were saying about the McDonald's?
Oh yeah. So what there also is a shortage of is fucking workers. The McDonald's in Tampa is offering people $50 just to come in and interview. Okay.
What the hell? So they were like, yo.
And he said he can't even get enough people to come interview.
Yeah, because they scared they're going to get hired. They rather just skip on the 50. They're going to get all that and then some just hanging out at the crib.
Oh, my God, yo. He said he can't get enough people to come interview.
I don't know, bro. Shit is fucked up.
Would you want to work at McDonald's, though?
No, I don't want to smell like French fries all day.
And if you gain unemployment?
Nothing, no disrespect to the people that work at McDonald's, I'm sure. You know what I mean? There's a reason. If it's your first job, your last job, whatever it is, you making money.
Listen, shout out to everybody who has a job, who gets up and goes to work.
Because without them, we wouldn't have them.
Right, we're not shitting on no one that job. But I'm saying, listen, let's be realistic, right? We're being honest. If you could work your job right now and get the exact same amount of money to stay home, who the fuck is getting up and going to work?
Nobody's going to go work at McDonald's.
Nobody's going to go to work anywhere. At the mall.
I'm just saying, it's like, for what? If I can make the same money just here, just hanging out.
Yeah, anybody gives me the same amount of money to just stay home and do nothing, I'm taking it every day.
Would go crazy. I can't stay around I would feel like a waste of space. But
but I'm sure they're not. Wait a minute.
I would hope that these people are actually doing something
constructive with their time.
Constructive with all that time and not just sitting at home watching television or some shit.
As long as they're not trying to get PPE loans or PPP loans.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, yo, if I had all that fucking time.
But let me ask you a question. Be realistic. You're 9 to 5 right now, you know.
Yeah.
Right? If you got the exact to the dollar amount, the exact same, and said you don't have to go to work, you would not go to work.
Absolutely not. But
not one day.
For how long though? For how long is this lasting? You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
Because that's a temporary. Yeah. Okay. So hypothetically, if I could just stay at home and still get paid that much money.
So there's no incentive. There's really no incentive, and So the messaging is kind of weird on this one because you want people to go out or get back to normal. So you want people to get vaccinated.
So you heard about how they're not requiring masks?
Yeah,
now in Florida?
There's no more mask requirement in Florida. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been to stores now where the sign went from required wearing a mask to mask recommended.
It's optional now.
Yeah.
But what drives me insane is the fact that they're saying that vaccinated people don't have to wear a mask.
Yep.
But there's nobody regulating this shit at the door. Like they're not asking you, hey, let me see your card or let me see whatever they give you when you get a vaccine. I haven't gotten one. I don't plan on getting one. I'm just saying, like nobody. So it just gives a free for all for everybody. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't fucking wear it.
To me, it's always been and will forever be. It's your life.
Yeah.
It's your risk. It's your life. Do with it what you.
So
must.
Is that what they're doing right now? They're just like, yo, whatever.
I believe so.
Do whatever you want to do. If you
I
feel
believe
safe
it. Yeah,
with
I believe it. And you know what? Not for nothing. I'm not against this, bro. I'm gonna be 1,000%.
It's the only way to get back to the way shit was before.
I'm not against it. It's wear a mask if you want to wear a mask. Get vaccinated if you want to get vaccinated. We were advocates for this, so I'm gonna ride with this one 100%. And we have some more Florida news. And now they're
Florida.
Yeah,
they can make a whole movie about just Florida shit.
Oh my god, that would be a crazy Netflix series. Florida Man or Florida News. They're allowing permanently you can pick up alcohol, drive through alcohol.
That sounds like a setup. Like,
oh hell yeah!
You know damn well how it. Well, not so much here where we live, but where we grew up. They would probably have a place open, right? And then right down the street would be like a cop station somewhere to like pull your ass over as soon as you left the spot.
Yeah, of course. You know they're gonna be setups for that shit. But yeah, now you can literally go pick up pick up alcohol anywhere.
Are you doing it? Are you gonna get some shit to go?
Probably. No, I'm just kidding. I don't advocate drinking and driving. I do not advocate drinking and driving, guys. I'm just joking. That probably came out a little too quickly for my liking. So
I'm just saying, like.
No, I'm not going to condone this behavior. And listen,
I don't see I get
you should
cool.
be this news should really be to tell you to be more on point because there's going to be a lot of drunk drivers out there. You can just pick up open containers of alcohol. You can go to your local restaurant and say, "Hey, let me order."
That's the shit that doesn't make any sense to me. Is okay. You're
a lot of drinking.
You're picking
up
out there. Alcohol to go. Mm-hmm. Does that mean like drinks already mixed in like sippy cups and shit?
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to have an open container.
Yeah, and that
while you're driving.
Right.
So, what the fuck situation are you putting yourself into if you going to get some fucking drinks to go? You're like, God bless, let's go, bitches. On. And
like, what do you say? Yo, I just went to Duffy's and I picked up these fucking 4 Long Island iced teas.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. And what is the officer gonna say? Well, I don't give a fuck. You broke the law. I don't give a fuck if Duffy's helped you break the law.
Setup. Sounds like a setup.
I'm like, no, Duffy's helped you pull me over right there.
Sounds like Florida trying to give out mad DUIs.
Florida's always up to some shady shit. They always trying to put people in jail for some crazy, stupid shit. So don't fall for the trap, y'all. That shit is not to be celebrated. Because that shit comes at a cost. Driving. And you know people are going to do it. Let's be realistic. And we've done some stupid mistakes when we were younger, too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Allegedly. Allegedly. What was that word you said? Allegedly? Like you pledging?
Pledge allegiance?
Pledge allegiance? Allegedly. So, I don't know. Since we're on stupid news, you want to keep the ball rolling on stupid news?
Maybe.
All right. So you're a big fan of Tesla?
I still want a Tesla.
Oh, you want to get the self-driving one?
I don't know. Is that the SUV?
I'm not sure. You're the Tesla guy.
No. I think the self-driving ones. Yeah, the SUV is one of them actually, and I think the bigger model, the S.
Okay. So the self-driving one, would you let it drive? Do you trust it enough to like?
No, I would never. I would listen. Mm-hmm. I don't trust technology enough to just sit in a car and let it drive me somewhere because I don't trust people that are on the road, let alone a computer trying to like be responsible for ignorant behavior on the highway or some shit.
But they sense all of it.
I don't know,
and their
bro.
judgment.
I wouldn't put my life
Their judgment and the censors, I'm sure, would probably be quicker than your judgment or censor.
I don't know.
And they would see
I
everything.
don't trust that though.
I understand.
Like,
so someone did trust it enough to ride home in the back
I heard people
seat.
were falling asleep and shit with the shit on.
And somebody rode in the back seat and went to jail and said, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do it again.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
He said he said he don't care and he probably gonna do it again.
So he's a habitual line stepper.
I
got you off guard.
Yeah. He's a habitual line stepper.
Oh my God.
I guess you could call it that. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know if that's bold or if it's crazy.
I mean,
or people just that's what we're gonna live in. Elon made this world. He's gonna give us the first fucking highway of just remote control cars.
But that, to me, that's putting way too much trust into technology to put your life on the line. Because I don't even trust my phone to act right most of the time.
So you can't give up a little bit of control?
Nah, bro. There's no way.
You give up control when in reality, a computer drives an airplane. A pilot does nothing.
There's two people sitting in the damn seat paying attention in case the computer acts stupid.
Yeah, so you would be in the front seat letting the car drive on its way home.
But this dude was in the back seat.
But I asked you if you would let it drive. You would just let it drive you home? Or would you let it drive for you, like, without being in control?
I would have to be right. Like, okay, so the first time I engaged this shit.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sitting there scared as fuck. I'm probably shitting my pants.
So you're going to walk us through your Tesla experience. So
as soon as I engage that button, I am shitting bricks. And I'm scared, but I'm like, okay, my hands are like hovering above the wheel, but not really touching it. You know what I'm saying? In case shit goes down. Uh-huh. But if it gets me home safe, then okay, I'll start to trust it a little bit more.
Oh, okay. So it has to work its way until you're on the highway showing off?
It has to earn my respect.
Until you're okay, I got you. Until you're in the highway showing off, and then you're like, yo, you and Bree get in the back seat.
No.
Drive you all the way home. What if you have a long trip?
That's too much.
What if you have a long trip?
Way too much fucking trust right there.
I'm saying until you get to that point.
I'm not getting in the back seat while the shit is engaged. Like, I'm not even falling asleep while shit is engaged. Like, fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. All right, yo, we got to keep this show pushing. We're running a little late on time.
I don't care.
Music.
Robots.
They're like, oh, here comes the end of the show. These guys are high and stupid.
Yep. This is when people start to like say, oh, no.
It's all downhill from here. Music time. This album of the week. I guess everybody already knows about it. If you don't, you've been living under a rock. J. Cole has the album of the week. I'm sure his projections are going to be stupid high.
The album was crazy.
Yeah, I
listened tracks 1 through 8.
Honest opinion.
I mess with hardcore. Like, I could listen to them shits on repeat. And then after that, 9 and 10, it started to go a little downhill from there. But
hey, you got a lot of replay value from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because J. Cole, his criticism has always been that he's boring.
Yeah.
His beats are boring. Not him per se, because he's a bar for bar artist. He's lyrical, and I always said that hip hop needs him.
Absolutely,
we don't need to lose artists like him, because then we have more artists.
What's your favorite song
mumble rappers
from the album?
Well, I really like most of the album, and it's hard to pick one. But I would say like Amari is my favorite right now.
Amari, that's the one with the Cameron feature, right?
No, that's 95 South. That's my second favorite one.
Got you. Okay,
yeah, that's my second favorite one. But those two songs I've been playing a lot together. And then I have to be honest. I know we usually only highlight one artist for the album or the song of the week. But J. Cole's gonna do a lot of numbers with or without us. He don't need no help. And
I see at least like 3 or 4 hits on that album.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like radio jams, like, you feel me?
Yeah, and it's good to see him have that type of momentum because, like I said, he's always been a great artist. He has a huge fan base. He has a huge cult following. He's always going to be successful.
The song with the baby, or not the baby,
Lil Baby.
The song with Lil Baby, I get the babies mixed up.
It's okay. Everybody does when they say it.
Everybody want to be baby. Anyway, the song with Lil Baby,
he snapped.
I think it's Pride is the Devil is the one that's that shit fire.
Lil Baby snaps on everything. Lil Baby has a song out right now with Joyner Lucas called Ramen and OJ. And that song, I have that shit in my rotation heavy right now.
That one's fire,
that,
too.
I gotta
Yo,
check
Lil Baby's just on everything, destroying
everything.
It, yo.
He's the hottest
He's
rapper
ripping
out
everything.
right now. He's the hottest rapper, like, snapping on everything right now. And honestly, let's be real. He's had the last 2 or 3 years, but right now, especially with people going outside and he could really get into his bag, Lil Baby got it.
Him and Drake.
Yeah, whenever the fuck Drake gonna drop his shit?
Him-
He busy in the club with Chris Brown. They best friends now.
Nah, they over there dancing with LeBron and shit.
Bobby Shmurda. They was in the club with Bobby Shmurda too last night. This nigga Drake's supposed to be injured. We supposed to have the album like last year. Now he out in the club with Chris Brown. Them two are best friends and shit. Your worst enemies.
Listen,
tag teaming.
the antennas was up.
Antennas is up.
I knew it.
Oh. So again, just to recap, the album of the week is J. Cole, obviously, which is the off season, and the song of the week I'm gonna give to Lil Baby and Joyner Lucas.
What's the name of that track?
Ramen and OJ.
Ramen and OJ.
Go ahead and check that one out, y'all.
I guess we know where he stands on the OJ apple juice. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna get up out of here. We did this show without Bree. She was not here today.
We missed Bree.
We definitely missed her. Before we leave, 13. Good luck number, bad luck number.
13. Mm-hmm. I don't really think it's like I haven't had anything bad to me happen on the 13th of anything, so I don't really think much about it. I don't know. Do I have a bad luck number now that I think about it?
Oh, there's no. I just was wondering because 13. I was wondering if it was associated with it being bad luck or not. This is episode 13.
I did hear. I mean, obviously, I know that.
And Bree's not here.
She's not here.
I know she's not here. So this is we missed you. We missed you. She'll be back for the next one. We'll make sure she's here. Guys, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share, you tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend
to tell a girlfriend, and then another friend, and then her friend, and then her daddy friend, and then her mommy friend,
and that person's friend.
Lots of friends.
Let's run this shit up, guys.
Family.
We do this for y'all. We love y'all.
We appreciate you guys. Always, always, always.
Always, guys. Always love. Yo.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, you back there. Mind your fucking business, jabroni.